Chapter Review 3 Equations and Inequalities. Question number 1. 2kx minus y is equal to 4 and 4kx plus 3y is equal to negative 2. These are two simultaneous equations where k is a constant. Part A question says show that y is equal to negative 2. Now when we need to show that y is equal to negative 2, this means that we need to eliminate the variable x. Let's write the question. We have 2kx minus y is equal to 4 and 4kx plus 3y is equal to negative 2. In order to eliminate the variable x, we need to have the same coefficient for the variable x. We have 2 and 4, so we will multiply the first equation by 2. Multiplying by 2, now we have 4kx minus 2y is equal to 8, and the second equation remains as it is, 4kx plus 3y is equal to negative 2. Now both the variables that have to be eliminated have same sign. So same sign subtract. We subtract. When we subtract, the first term becomes negative, second becomes negative, third becomes positive. So x is eliminated. Minus 2y minus 3y gives us minus 5y. 8 plus 2 gives us 10. Therefore, y is equal to 10 divided by negative 5 and y is equal to negative 2. In part B of the question, we are asked to find an expression in terms of for x in terms of k. So we have got the value of y. Let's plug it in into any one of the equations. So let's take the first equation. We have 2kx minus y is equal to 4. Plugging in the value of y, we have minus 2 for y is equal to 4. Therefore, 2kx plus 2 is equal to 4. 2kx is equal to 4 minus 2. Therefore, 2kx is equal to 2. Or x is equal to 2 divided by 2k. Cancel out the 2. X is equal to 1 by k. And we have got a value of x in terms of k. That answers question number 1. Let's move on to question number 2. In question number 2, we have solved the simultaneous equations. So we have the first equation, x plus 2y is equal to 3, and the second equation is x squared minus 4y squared is equal to minus 33. When we have a linear equation and a quadratic equation, we make any one of the variables from the linear equation the subject and plug it in into the quadratic equation. So let's make x the subject of formula here. X is equal to 3 minus 2y. So this value that we got for x, we will plug in here, and hence we can solve the two equations simultaneously. So for x, I will write the value 3 minus 2y. It will be squared minus 4y squared is equal to minus 33. Now I have got the bracket here, 3 minus 2y the whole squared. This is in the form of a minus b the whole squared. A minus b the whole squared is expanded using a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, and I'll be expanding it directly here. So a squared will be 3 squared minus 2 into my a value into the b value plus b squared, and then minus 4y squared is equal to negative 33. So I have 9 minus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12y plus 4y squared minus 4y squared is equal to minus 33. Cancel out the 4y squared minus 4y squared, And now I have minus 12y is equal to minus 33 minus 9. I have minus 12y is equal to minus 33 and minus 9 gives me minus 33 minus 9 is minus 42. Therefore, I have the y value as minus 42 divided by minus 12, and that is 7 by 2 or 3.5. So when I have the y value, I need to find the x value. Also, we have our equation for x is equal to 3 minus 2y. So we can say x is equal to 3 minus 2 into the y value that we got, which is 3.5. And therefore, x is equal to 3 minus 2 into 3.5 is 7. Therefore, x is equal to minus 4. So we can write our final answer as x is equal to negative 4 and y is equal to 3.5. That answers question number 2. Moving on to question number 3. Question number 3 is also a simultaneous equation. We have x minus 2y is equal to 1 and 3xy minus y squared is equal to 8. So show that y squared plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now in our show that we don't have any x. That means we substitute for x and hence x is written in terms of y. So let's take our first equation and substitute for x. X is equal to 1 plus 2y. So this value of x that we have, we will substitute it here and hence our equation will be in terms of y. So we have 3 into the x value, which is 1 plus 2y into y minus y squared is equal to 8. So this is like 3y into 1 plus 2y minus y squared is equal to 8. So I have 3y times 1 and 3y times 2y. So 3y into 1 is 3y, 3 2s are 6y squared minus y squared is equal to 8. So I have 5y squared plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. So my product for the quadratic equation is 5 into negative 8, which is negative 40. My sum is 3. So the numbers are 8 and 5, where 8 is positive and 5 is negative. So I split the middle term, 5y squared plus 8y minus 5y minus 8 is equal to 0. Removing y common out, we have 5y plus 8. Removing negative 1 common out, we have 5y plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, our brackets are 5y plus 8 into y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 5y plus 8 is equal to 0. Y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to minus 8 by 5 and y is equal to 1. We can write minus 8 by 5 in terms of a decimal, that is equal to negative 1.6. So we got our two y values and hence we can find our two x values. We have our equation for x. X is equal to 1 plus 2y. So our two corresponding x values, x is equal to 1 plus 2 into the y value, and here also x is equal to 1 plus 2 into the y value. So our x value is 1 plus 2 into minus 1.6, which is equal to minus 2.2, and x is 1 plus 2 Therefore, x is equal to